The insanity defense is a legal doctrine used in criminal law that allows a defendant to argue they should not be held criminally responsible for their actions due to a severe mental disorder at the time the crime was committed. The core idea is that because of their mental illness, the defendant was incapable of understanding the nature or wrongfulness of their actions. There are several legal standards for the insanity defense, with the most prominent being the Monckton Rule, the Irresistible Impulse Test, the Durham Rule, and the Model Penal Code Standard. Under the Monckton Rule, which is widely used in common law jurisdictions, a defendant is deemed legally insane if, at the time of the offense, they were suffering from such a defect of reason, due to a disease of the mind, that they either did not know the nature and quality of their act, or, if they did know it, did not know it was wrong. The Irresistible Impulse Test expands on this by considering whether a mental disorder prevented the defendant from controlling their behavior, even if they understood it was wrong. The Durham Rule, less commonly used today, states that a defendant is not criminally responsible if their unlawful act was the product of mental disease or defect. The Model Penal Code, adopted in some U.S. jurisdictions, holds that a defendant is not responsible if, as a result of mental disease or defect, they lacked substantial capacity either to appreciate the criminality of their conduct or to conform their conduct to the requirements of the law. If a defendant successfully asserts the insanity defense, they are typically found not guilty by reason of insanity, NGRI. Instead of prison, they are usually committed to a mental health facility for treatment, sometimes for a period longer than the maximum prison sentence for the original offense. The insanity defense is controversial, with critics arguing it can be abused, while proponents maintain it is a necessary protection for individuals who are not morally culpable due to mental illness. Its use is rare, and successful pleas are even rarer, as the burden of proof is high and requires convincing medical and psychiatric evidence.